Now cut about 5 little heads of garlic, and I'm still going to cut those onions and those carrots and the onion. And I'm debating between putting it with fresh tomatoes or the orange that I have. I think orange garlic. It makes it a little bit oriental, whereas the tomatoes make it more Italian. So the garlic goes into the pan, and we can now start the fire. Start to cook the garlic on the oil. I'll be adding when you cook garlic or you cook, put this over here so you can see. When you cook garlic or you cook onions or any type of, always make sure to put oil in your pan, because otherwise it'll burn the garlic. Okay. Now the carrots, we're actually going to fry the carrots. They won't be gooey, and they won't be crunchy, they'll be in between. They're actually very nice fried carrots. Okay. Let's go over here. Now how many carrots to put is also a question, because you don't want to overpower the carrots. But you do want to have the feel of vegetables and health to your meat. You don't want to just overpower with meat either. Because I could do it just with the garlic and the meat. But I think if I put a few carrots, just a few, it'll give the meat a better taste, and it'll give it a feel of exotic European, Middle Eastern, Mediterranean to it. Because if you go to the Middle East, you go to places like, you'll always find folks combining the flavors. Look at that. I'm gonna fry that of different things together. So it's kind of fun. And the fried carrots will give it a really interesting feel. Again, I'm making like little carrot sticks like this, which I'm frying with the garlic to give it a good feel, and the meat goes on last. 1, 2, or 3 carrots, that's the decision I have to make now. I think I'm going to go with 3. 3 carrots is more than enough carrots to give the meat a flavor and to give it a kind of color and texture and taste, and not overpower the dish. It's not a carrot dish. It's a meat dish. And the carrots are just going to give company to the cow. Poor little cow. Let's give her a name. Let's call her Daisy. Daisy got killed so that we could have dinner tonight for 2. And I really hope at some point in my life I'll be able to forego meat altogether. But I'm very addicted to the flavor of it. I really, truly, honestly love the flavor of meat. And that's the problem. I can't get over the flavor of meat. I like it too much. Okay, my garlic and my carrots are now cooking. And now we're going to put a half an onion. Half an onion is more than enough onion in this dish, so it doesn't overpower. See, it doesn't overpower. So it remains a meat dish and not an onion or carrot or whatever dish. That's the onion. And then when we put the, look at it. See that? Tomatoes and the dildo will have to wait. We'll just leave them there. We'll put the tomatoes in the fridge. Oh, I think the touch that I'm going to give this the really extra little touch that I'm going to give this dish tonight is going to be the beer, because I think beer and beef and carrots and onions go well. But we'll add that after we add the meat. So, you gotta prepare the grounds for the meat. You gotta give it a nice entry into its new world, which is gonna be our bellies. Transformation of energy, you know. When you have garlic and onions, you want them to mix thoroughly. So you want to chop your onions really, really, really well chopped. Very tiny pieces. Because in that way, it will not fight the garlic. It will complement it. Ideally, the garlic should be a little bit larger. The garlic pieces should be a little bit larger than the onion pieces. The surprise is going to be the carrots, which are not supposed to be there, but suddenly appeared there, as if by magic. The salt and the pepper were the very last. We will deal with them when we deal with them. We put the meat. The juices of the meat will be better absorbed if the meat is salted after it hits the pan. What you want is you want your garlic and your onions and your carrots to really be soft and caramelized. Caramelized onions means to get the sugar out of the onion. Onions, carrots, and garlic, well, garlic not so much, have large amounts of sugar that you will be accessing the moment you start to cook them. You can't burn them, but you do want to cook them well. Okay, so preparing the ground, we're going to put the onions. About the size, same size as the garlic more or less. Not too small, not too large. If you make them too small, they caramelize too quick, and they burn. And you want them to burn, yes you do, you want your onion to burn, but not so quickly. You want it to burn slowly. Man, this is going to be so good. We're going to give it a few minutes. We're going to see what happens to this orange. It's still edible. Kind of forgot about it. I bought it for my nephew, and he never ate it. Oh, but it's sweet. Look at that. Sweet little orange. I'm just going to eat it. But she has no place in this meal today, the orange. Oh, you know what? I can put it with the, it does have a place. I'll put it around the, tuna. And let's go wash the meat. Yeah, put the orange around the tuna. And the tomatoes, we'll put we shall put There, how's that for dessert? Is that pretty? Tomatoes we shall put on the salad or we shall keep them? We'll put them in the salad. We'll give it more texture and more. Tomatoes don't have a very good shelf life. They tend to go bad pretty quickly, so it's best that I use them. And the salad will look a lot nicer if I put tomatoes on top. Guys and girls, always test your food. See what's going on with it. As you go cooking, no, in India, that's forbidden. Totally forbidden. A little salt. A little pepper. Just a touch so that you put more when you give it. Okay. The tomatoes will cut like this. That is a beautiful tomato. One thing in Tepoztlan that I absolutely adore, fruits and vegetables, man. Have the best fruits, the best vegetables, because they all come from wildland, from exotic places where they grow their stuff. So you get an amazing, just amazing fruit and vegetables. It's beautiful. I mean, this tomato is so sweet, it tastes like an apple. You know? Amazing. Guys, I want you to see what I've done here with the onions and the carrots and the garlic. I have prepared it, and I've cut the tomatoes, and I'm going to put the salt. And I'm running out of battery, so I'm going to pause this, wait for my friend to come in, then we'll finish.